this collective is currently working on moving forward. Yes. We've had a lot of issues with being overwhelmed by a lack of community, by a very shaky foundation, by broken homes, by being surrounded by people who just don't F with you for real, like for real. It's a constant game of who has the biggest stick, a constant game of comparison. And we just don't want that anymore. We want to let go of it, right? We've seen the game for what it is, and we want out. We want off the merry-go-round. We're done. We do have a big issue though. We have this huge problem with telling people our business. We get so excited and so passionate about our new creative ventures, about things we want to bring into our lives, that we tell people who don't have our best interests in mind. And sometimes they intentionally sabotage it, and sometimes they unintentionally sabotage it through well-intentioned advice. That's fine, but that leads us to not fulfilling what we want to do, whether through self-doubt or through people just sending a ton of evil eye. Again, get yourself a talisman if you're one of the witchy peeps. Yeah. Just telling people too much of your business. And then we wonder why we have so much bad luck. It's because we're telling people our business. Yeah, we're telling people our business. Then we feel like we're unable to do things. We feel like we're a failure. We feel like we're being exploited, and we probably are, right? We're surrounded by people who just don't like us, and they're exploiting our creative ideas. They're probably people who, they hear your ideas, they tell you all the reasons why you can't do it, and then they go copy paste, right? That leads us into feeling like we don't make the right choices. And then we start getting into our head about it. Like, oh, well, I can't really do these ventures because the niche is too oversaturated, because XYZ, because, you know, I don't fit the demographic, yada, 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 all the excuses, all the reasons that someone else told you that you didn't believe in until they told you, right? We're working on that. We're working on leaving behind that mental prison. We're working on thinking that we can only ever make bad choices, or that we're too delulu, or that we over fantasize and stay in the fantasy instead of making anything happen, you know? Working on quieting our own inner beast and just proceeding forward with strength, as well as dealing with whoever this tyrant is in our lives, this very rigid, stubborn person who has like, it's like, you will listen to me because I am God here, or whatever the heck may be, right? That's for some of you. For others, it's more of feeling powerless, feeling like you have no control over your life. We want to bring more creativity into our life. We want to be more creative. We want to be able to express ourselves. We want to be able to romanticize our life. We want to drop behind those burdens. We're tired of carrying all these sticks that everyone is obsessed over how big they are and who has the biggest and all this stuff. It's irrelevant, right? It's just a constant grab for, look at me, look how powerful I am, look, I'm a good leader, look at how cool my stuff is, look how much I can do, yada, 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 yada. Even though they're not inspiring at all. Yeah, this just feels like we're working on that. We're working on leaving behind all of that and working more towards being an inspiring person, being more motivating, right? It feels like we've been in a bit of a hamster wheel of never-ending things not working out, right? And feeling like, oh, I'm never going to get ahead. I'm always going to be, it's like holding on to our ideas, never feeling like we're quite getting ahead, never quite where we need to be. You know, things never take off. All that stuff. It keeps us in that mindset of, that's all I will ever have. It's all I'll ever get, because that's all I ever get. Right? I tell people my business, it never quite works out. Things never go to fruition. It's all my fault. I'm the reason, I'm the problem. No. You're surrounded by people who tell you what you should be thinking, who shove their thoughts down your throat and expect you to just listen. To just be like, thank you for this thing that I didn't want. Right? And they're the ones who actively are putting you in this situation. Right? Now, of course, we didn't just get kidnapped and people are doing that. We've been we've been participating by allowing them in our lives and by allowing them to do that, right? But That's why. It's not because you're a failure, it's because the people around you suck and don't actually like you, okay? Why you need to hear this at this time is because you're trying to leave behind what does not make you happy. Good for you. You're following your intuition. Because right now, you have no motivation. None. That spark is not there. You know, we're running on autopilot. We go to these places, we go around these people, and it is so draining and exhausting. It is constant chaos. It is constant conflict. It's constant everyone trying to one up the other. And it's exhausting. We're carrying all these burdens that aren't even ours to begin with. All we really want is to be in our garden, minding our own business and then having a good time. But we still have a problem with romanticizing our life, with that Knight of Cups showing up again. We still have a problem with trusting in our own creative expression. We're still working through liberating ourselves from the puppet master, from the people who tell us what should and should not be reality. And we're also working through feeling like we're always left in the cold, that victim mindset. Nothing ever works out for me, and people are always going to bully me, right? Working through this will get you into the Knight of Pentacles. Will get you into showing up for the daily grind. Will put you in that discipline. Will have you plugging away at your goals. And the Knight of Pentacles always succeeds. When he is in the upright, he will always succeed every single time. Okay? Page of Cups. Whatever creative venture you are trying to do it. Stop running from it. Don't run from your own creativity. Don't run from your own expression. Go do it. Okay? Go do it. Right now, we have a problem with that because we have internalized pain around gossips, rumors, lies, manipulation that tells us that we're not capable of doing it, that it's not going to bring us our happiness. And then we keep repeating that same thing. It'll never bring me what I want. And then, we don't really accept when new opportunities arise to work with people and block our own opportunities. All we want is our recognition. All we want is to be recognized, to have that validation. That comes from within, friend. If you want people to stop bullying you and making you feel like shit, you have to stop letting them make you feel like shit. You have to stop. They're gonna keep talking. It's an opinion. It's not a fact. They're words. Are you? If they say you're not talented, but are you though? If they say that you're not capable, but are you though? Who said that? Why do they matter? Why does their opinion count? Who made them the god of creativity? You know? Why do they get a say? This leads us to not wanting new friends. It leads us to not pursue our own creative interests, which in turn, those very same new relationships, new friendships, new creative ventures would be the healing reciprocal energy that we need. The thing that pours back into us, right? We just kind of block everything. We dead everything because we're trying to get through all the illusion and the confusion. That's why. You're afraid of being hurt, so you're basically cutting everyone off and putting up walls that you don't need to be doing, okay? You need to see. You need to see. You need to have better boundaries. And you need to believe people the first time. If they're not for you, if they're not lifting you up, stop telling them stuff. What you need to do about it? Leave the mental prison. Leave the mental prison. Stop using your own brain and your own words to speak negativity into your life. You don't need to be doing that. And get comfortable with choosing with your eyes closed. Follow your intuition and then stand on business. You wear the crown. You're the author of your own life. You have all the power you need to make what you want come forward. You don't need someone to tell you it's the right answer. Go do it. Okay? You don't need to know if it's the right answer. Go do it. The only way to find out is to go do it. And if it doesn't work, you get a lesson. You get a lesson on what does and does not work for you. You gain every time. Love you too. I'm not doing yes, no's right now. I'm not. I've already pulled those cards out. They're not here. If you want to travel, go travel. Okay? That's the thing here. If that will bring you joy, if that will bring you the self-expression you need, if that will broaden your horizons, go do it. Okay? You don't need the confirmation. You don't need someone to tell you if you should or should not. Go do it. I've traveled abroad. Worth every time, okay? So yes, step into your power. Choose with your eyes closed, follow your intuition, and stand on business, okay? You're the author of your life. You choose, you decide. And stop working with people who give you this shitty foundation. Just stop. Stop. Make your judgment calls. This is your wake-up call, friend. Make your judgment calls and then cut them off. If you can't just have them out of your life, I know, you can't just remove everyone from your life. I get it. Stop telling them their business. Stop giving them the opportunity to further hurt you, okay? If you gotta gray rock them, if you gotta just keep it short, sweet, and succinct, do that, all right? You don't gotta tell them the whole life story. Leave that for the people who actually pour into you, okay? Go be excited around the people who are actually happy and clapping for you, not the people who clap because they're obligated. Don't tell them nothing, all right? Treat their conversations like you're writing a letter to HR, okay? There you go. And yes, watch out for the people who step all over everybody. Watch out for people who step all over everyone. Yeah, don't tell them nothing. It's okay to charge forward. Watch out for reckless behavior, always. Okay, have some kind of plan. I know the type of people aren't going to have a plan, but something. At least have something figured out, right? If it's travel, please at least book the hotel, okay? At least pick one thing and have a plan, okay? Watch out for the reckless energy. Watch out for the people who are just here to step all over you and steal your creative energy, all right? Watch out for those people. And then continue forward with reckless abandon. I will always recommend reckless abandon. And let the nightmares go. Stop being your bully. Yep, that's exactly right, Peter. If they talk about other people behind closed doors, they're talking about you when you're not around. Don't let the anxiety get you, okay? Don't let your own thoughts bully you, all right? Don't repeat what other people say in your voice. Don't do that. That's a disservice. That's misusing your big, beautiful brain. What are you doing? Balance it out, okay? It's fine to be cautious. It's fine to make plans. You don't gotta worry yourself to oblivion, okay? Find your balance and pursue the new beginning. Bring that whimsy into your life. You need it. Life does not need to be that serious. Be so unbothered. I'm so serious. I will recommend that to everybody. Be unbothered. Life is not that serious. I'm not doing yes or no's at this time. That will bring forth that good luck that you keep saying you don't have. Every time you tell yourself, I have bad luck, you are creating more bad luck. It's time to speak some positivity into your life, okay? Don't believe me? Try it. Try it for the next 2 weeks. I want for you to tell yourself, I have good luck. Good things come to me. I want for you to try it, and I want you to see what happens. Okay? Step back into your creative energy. Get back into your inner child. Embrace your creativity. Every time you tell yourself, I shouldn't go after that thing, I shouldn't do that creative project, I shouldn't take up that new hobby, I want you to do it. Embrace your inner child. Every time you embrace your inner child, you age backwards. You get back your innocence, you get back your creativity, you get back your spark. Be okay with plans being unknown. Let it be a little mysterious. Like I said, it's okay to make some plans. Have some. Let it be a little mysterious. Let it have some surprises along the way. And get comfortable with not knowing the truth, right? The truth can be chaotic. It can cause a lot of problems, right? It can upend everything, but clarity will always set you free. Give it the opportunity to show itself, all right? And when you are confronted with truth that puts you in a mode where you are stuck in analysis paralysis or feeling indecisive, tap into things that bring you nostalgia from your childhood. Whatever hobbies, whatever things you did when you were a kid in order to bring you comfort, tap into that. It will provide the answers you seek. And also watch out for hostile communication. While you are getting more discerning and learning how to bring up your boundaries and tell people no, be careful of using cutting words. You don't need to do that, okay? You do not need to be doing that. You can keep it professional, you can keep it curt. You don't gotta become the way that those people are, all right? You don't gotta meet their energy, all right? And don't listen to the people who are watching in the shadows and always have something to say. They're in the shadows, they're watching you, they're copy-pasting. They're copy-pasting you, so clearly you're doing something correct. Clearly you're doing something worthy of copy-pasting, all right? So don't even worry about what they're doing. Don't even worry about it. When you do that, you will find your happiness and you will get your little spark back because you're not worried about what they gotta say. And that will bring you your wishes. That will bring you that happiness, that peace, that tranquility, okay? 0404, there it is. That stability, that foundation, that security. Remember to have boundaries. Don't have such a high wall that no one can come in and you can't experience things, but remember to have boundaries. Do not be afraid to leave things behind no matter how long you've known them as well, okay? If they are infringing on your boundaries, leave. Leave. I don't care who they are. I don't care how long you've known them. I don't care if they birthed you. I don't care if it's the Pope. I don't care who it is. If they're infringing on your boundaries, they don't deserve access to you. The end. That's right. Clock it. Clock it. Pay attention. And yeah, be careful of over-isolation as well. Make sure you touch grass. Okay? Touching grass is healing. It's grounding. Get in touch with Mother Nature however you can, however that, give yourself the opportunity to be around people who aren't pieces of shit. All right? Go outside and see people just in their energy because there's billions of people on this planet and not all of them are awful. All right? You're here. You're not awful. Therefore, there are others that are also not awful. Okay? Let's be for real. Yeah, touch some grass, hug a tree. Also, now that you brought that up, Peter, this might sound crazy, this might sound woo-woo, that's fine. Take it if you want, leave it if you don't. Tell your problems to a tree. Ask them to take that for you. And leave them something. Leave them some water. Leave them fruit. Tell them your problems. Trees are so great. Exactly. They will take it. They are ultimate transmuters, okay? Just like mushrooms. They absolutely, they love that shit. They'll eat it up and they will transmute it. They'll take it. They're literally here for detoxifying, for purifying. Trees are your friend, man. Oh God, I sounded like such a hippie, but they are, right? And a little hoodoo trick here. If you want your rent to always be on time, if you want to have a good relationship with your house, befriend from the nearest tree and give it offerings. That's just a little aside. Go to no. Trust me. Yeah. But yes, that will lead to your victory, right? Being able to go outside, touch grass, be around people who bring that healing energy around humanity, because it's not as bad as everyone says it is, will bring you that victory, right? Will bring you that happiness, will bring you that peace. It will pull you into your Empress energy, so you will stop refusing the thing you asked for. It will put you into the I am actually open to receiving what I want, what I've asked for, okay? It's easy to go after things. It's so much harder to actually accept the gift we asked for. I hope so. Trees are good. They're good for you. So, that's the recap, friends. Let's get into that advice oracle. I've had you here for so long, my goodness. But I really appreciate your patience. Thank you if you're still here. Thank you for all of your likes, for being so patient and understanding. And let's get into it. I'm not going to make this perfect. I'm just going to move it out of the way. And if anybody needs grounding energy, like a quick little boost, have some peppermint. Just heard that. I'm going to get into the spirit animal since I saw the elephant earlier. That seems important. Spirit animal deck. They have little animals on it and little sentences. I often think of them as the little guides, fruit for thought, food for thought. Something to digest as you proceed forward. So, spirit. Let's ease their fears soothe their anxieties, bring them some calm and some peace. Anyone who has tuned into my live or my video or anywhere I post on the internet, I will answer that question in just a moment, Jess. Anybody that shows up here and sees my content, looks at my face, looks in my eyeballs, you will leave feeling lighter. I am taking that weight off of you right now. It's gone out the window in the trash can. There it goes. Bye-bye. Let's assuage their fears. Let's give them some clarity and help them along their journey. Okay? Let's give them some advice on their journey forward. Jess, and yes, Peppermint. Jess, I have been learning tarot for 6 years. I have been strange and unusual my whole life, but I have been doing the cards for 6 years now. This is the first year I've ever asked for money. 2025 is the first year I have ever asked for money to do readings. I've mostly done free readings. Never again. But yes, I've been doing it for 6 years. So, closing advice from my collective here today regarding the situation in their house of creativity and self-expression in Scorpio. Yes, I do. It is very draining, but I love it. I'm here to heal. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna take it serious. Fox Spirit. I'll notice my voice is going. That's fine. That's a side effect. I don't talk this much in my day-to-day life, so I'm gonna lose it. Fox Spirit. Oh, I love foxes. 27. Someone could be 27. Think on your feet. Yes, be adaptable. Be cunning. Foxes get such a bad rap. Thank you so much, Vivian. Foxes get a bad rap. Just like Scorpions. I love Scorpios. Foxes are often thought of as the tricksters, as manipulators. They can be. I mean, if you hear a fox laughing in the middle of the night, that's some creepy shit. But foxes are also very cunning predators. They're very cunning. They're also derpy. Love foxes. But anyway, think on your feet. Be adaptable, okay? Use that big, beautiful brain for other things. Speak positivity into your life. See all that beautiful red and orange, that sacral chakra and that root chakra? Thank you for the follow, friend. I really appreciate that. That's healing our inner stability, getting into that passion, getting into that creativity, right? And I love foxes. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm biased. I'm own it. I love them so much. Yep, I identify with them the strongest. No, I don't like orangutans. I do, but not as much as I like foxes, okay? I know there are redheads like me. We're okay. We're on okay terms. But that is an aside for a different day. So, they're also very intelligent. So yes, there's definitely a call to be more purposeful with your mind, be more strategic with your mind. If you want a better life, if you want to call in better things, use it. You are a powerful manifester. Your brain will call forth the life that you want. Your words, you are extremely powerful. Use it. And I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt. I'm being so for real. If you try it, you can go read all those self-help books. You can go do it. Science has proven it, okay? I am being so for real. You are so powerful. Let your words and your thoughts shape your reality, and you will see how powerful you are. Humans are here to create, so create. You can create your life. You don't have to just create with your hands. It is scary. But we're so busy being afraid, and we're so busy letting that negativity into our life and speaking negativity into our life. Why not try the positive part? All you get is, either you get more of what you're used to, or you get pleasantly surprised. What's the harm in bringing better into your life? Why are you so afraid? Why are you so afraid of your life going well? That's something to self-reflect on, friend. Why are you so afraid of positive things? I can only smile. I am the same way. I promise you that the whole freaking out, people pleasing. That was me forever ago. Been there, done that. Got the snow globe, got the trauma, got the t-shirt. I decided to just try, go for it, see what happens. Spirit really has your back. I don't know what that was. Spirit really does have your back. Yeah, let yourself go. Be free. Be free. It's like, okay, well, if I can bring all this negativity into my life, screw it. I'm a millionaire. I'm going to win the lottery. Let's see what happens. But think on your feet. I'm going to win the lottery, and I'll have the discipline and the wisdom to keep it. To keep it and make it grow. There you go. Get into it. Get into it. If you want to manifest, get into it. Get creative. Use that big brain. Get to it. It's okay. You'll feel crazy. I promise. You will. It's fine. Why not? I mean, gosh, people have called me crazy my whole life. They still do. They've called me weird, crazy, strange, unusual. I know. And I tried the normal thing. It sucked. It was boring. Nah. They want me to be, like, they want me to not talk. They want me to not cuss. I do. No thanks. Stop telling people your business. Yeah. Sideways. Current energies. Yep, me too. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Ooh, I know we hate waiting. You have to get comfortable in the in-between. In the in-between is where you learn how to keep things. It is where you learn the lesson. So that you don't I don't want to say that. Saying mess up implies that you'll lose it. No, we don't claim that energy ever, okay? Being in the in-between helps you gain that discipline and wisdom to keep the positive energy flowing, right? And so that if lessons come along later, we know how to handle it. It's not just a never-ending cycle repeat. Yes. And time for beginner mind. It's okay to start new things. It's okay to be new, all right? It's okay to be new. It's okay for fresh starts. I always think of this interestingly. Porcupines, if you pet them wrong, you'll get stabbed too. So, it's okay to be new. You don't gotta be so prickly. It's okay to take other people's opinions and advice as long as they continue to be motivating and inspirational and not putting you down, okay? Don't be so prickly. It's okay. It's okay to be new. It's okay to not be as experienced as everyone else. It's okay. It's okay to not know where you're going. You don't have to be perfect. It's okay to fumble along the way. It's all right. You'll be all right. That's how you learn and how you grow. Okay? You can't be the expert before you're the apprentice. It doesn't make sense. Anything else, Spirit? Any more advice? 2, 3, 4. Yes. On our way down the path. Notice how it was 1, 2, 3 earlier, and now it's 2, 3, 4. We made some progress. Balance, collaboration, communication, and stability, foundation, security. The Emperor, going from the Fool to the High Priestess to the Empress to the Emperor. That's so interesting. It's interesting that you assume that I don't believe in God. But, you know what? That's fine. You do you, friend. Here we go. So interesting. I find it interesting that people tell me what my faith is. But I'm gonna leave that where it is. They don't deserve my energy or attention. You remember how I said that there were people that were going to shove their viewpoints down your throat? There you go. For anyone who just saw all that. Interesting. So yeah, even if you're going and pursuing your own thing, how is it that I'm gonna be for real with y'all. They don't. They don't know that. I'm an omnist, by the way. I believe that most religions are perfectly fine, have a grain of truth in them, and should be respected. Unless they're hurting people, like legitimately, like Scientology and stuff like that. But aside, right? That's a heated, controversial topic that I won't be getting into. But it's so strange. I follow the Bible, right? I have the Bible. Not that I use it as like my everyday, like, religion or anything, but I have it. If I want to do bibliomancy from the gospel. So who are you to tell me what I am? And what I believe in. My poor phone. Someone's phone is about to die. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I told you. People will just come in and they'll say whatever they want. And that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, friend. Have a blessed day. I'm not gonna hold on to that energy. Any more advice from my collective here for my open-minded peeps? That's so interesting. I come here and I tell people to choose themselves and to heal themselves, and people really be in here saying I'm evil. Hello, friend. It blows my mind. I'm like, okay. Alright then. So interesting. Let's see. Any more advice for them, friends? Yeah, you're right, Liz. And when people do come into that, don't pay them no mind, don't pay them any attention. I'm pretty sure that my moderator might be asleep by now. I've kept him up for like ever. But yeah, be generous of spirit. Right? Like I said, just because there are people in your life who have done you wrong does not mean that that encompasses the entirety of humanity, okay? Remember to always be generous of spirit. Remember to always not necessarily look for the good in people, because that can often open us up to the bad in people. But remember that most of humanity is the same as you. If you are kind, if you are generous, there are people who are just like you. Unfortunately, we run into a lot of bad apples along the way, but that does not mean the entire bucket is full, right? They often spread, they often make things worse, because one bad apple usually sours the whole bunch. But just because you have a bad experience with one person or a group of people doesn't necessarily mean that that is the entirety of everyone. You know what? Yeah, and the miracles are endless. Source and spirit always have miracles for you, even if you don't believe in it, right? What you believe in, God, whoever you believe in, the miracles are endless, okay? The miracles are endless. And just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not true. We often think, like I said, you believe that you have bad luck. You do not. You've just been around the wrong people. Okay? Whatever you believe in, the miracles are always endless. Okay? They're always listening and they're always willing to give it to you, whether you believe in them or not. They must respect your free will, right? Spirit must always respect your free will. So even if they offer it to you, if you don't take it, that's on you. They'll come back around and they'll try to give it back again. Interesting. Just because it's offered to you and they keep bringing it back to you, if you keep telling Spirit, Source, God, that you don't deserve it, they're going to give it back because you do. You asked for it. You know? 4, 2, 3. No, I will not be going backwards. Thank you. There we go. So interesting. It always happens when my moderator falls asleep that the people come out and tell me who I am. Surrender now. Interesting. Yes, we are still resisting the ebb and the flow of source, of creation, of spirit, of who we believe in. We are not fully trusting the process. We're not really understanding that we speak our life into being, right? Our belief shapes our reality. It's time to surrender to the process. If you want the healing, right? First, you must see why you even allow people to make you feel that way, because you are choosing to believe their words. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. This is the most I've had happen in one stream, and it's extremely annoying. I come from a Christian background, so it's very frustrating to hear people misquote and misuse the Bible like that. It's very annoying. And that's coming from someone who has had religious trauma, but it confuses me why you would do that, why you would misuse words and spread negativity to someone who's trying to bring positivity into the world, but whatever. Use your mind wisely. Yes, with that piggy. 47, you could be 47. You are absolutely right, Liz, thank you. Use your mind wisely, don't ruminate. Just like you're going to have the aggro. This is for me too. Oh, dang it. You're going to have people who come for you while you're shining your light. They're going to try to knock you down. They're going to try to put you in old methods. They're going to try to put you in that freeze, fawn, fight mode. They're going to try to pull out the inner shadow. They're going to try. No matter what you do, they're going to try every single time to block you when you are just trying to bring light into this world and create for yourself. But you don't need to repeat that cycle in your own brain, okay? You don't need to be your own bully. You don't need to have people come in and be like, you don't need to use their voice or use their words in your voice, okay? Any more advice from my collective here, Spirit? Thank you. Yep, and if you are worried about things taking too long, thank you. If you're worried about things taking too long, if you're worried about not seeing your results yet, be patient. I know we hate hearing that, okay? But it's when we're watching and we're waiting, it's when we're using our discernment, when we are paying attention, that we notice people for who they are, that we notice that things are progressing, right? That's watching and waiting is important, because again, in order to receive the thing, you have to be comfortable in the in-between. In order to get what we want,
Well, I'm back. They're not stopping me, y'all. No, I'm going. I don't care, okay? Hello? My phone died. So that tells me that Evil Eye's strong, so you're gonna see this angle. I hope you're all still here. Thank you. You're right, I won't. Watch and wait. We're afraid to be patient. We're afraid to let things be better, okay? Oh boy, I've never had such strong hater energy in one of my lives before. So that means I'm doing something right? I'll move y'all here. It's not the best angle, but we're just gonna make it work, okay? Cool. My tripod does not allow me to charge at the same time, so watching and waiting. Use your mind wisely, okay? In order to call forth what you want. I'm gonna move this because that's not the lighting angle I want. There you go. And co-create with spirit. There you go. This is in the sideways, okay? Co-create with spirit. 17. That in tarot is the number of the star card, that healing card, okay? Co-create with spirit. So that's part of that speaking positivity into your life. That's part of bringing in more with your life. We feel like if we say it, Spirit doesn't have our back, right? That's not true. They have to respect your free will. If you're always calling in negativity, the universe has to give it to you. Because it's what you're asking for. It's what you're currently asking for from your subconscious mind, right? And I am sorry if the audio quality just went down. I had to unplug my microphone. So, we're chilling. We're vibing. It's fine. But, yes. Remember that you, again... Hi, Taylor! Remember again that you too, Taylor, you can co-create with Spirit. You are the creator of your own life. You are the one with the pen. Spirit is here to help you, to guide you, to do all those things, right? They're here to make sure that what you ask for comes true. They have to respect your free will. That's what they do. They will always nudge you towards the path you want to go on, but they must respect it. That is the number one rule of the universe, is they must respect free will. Okay? They must. If they didn't, what would be the point? You know, we would all be following the same script, doing the same things. We would never grow. We would never learn. We would never grow. Nothing would ever change. Yeah. And the number 3 here with the armadillo. Set healthy boundaries. Alright? There's nothing wrong with your generous heart. There's nothing wrong with your passionate heart. We just have to be careful who we give access to it, okay? That beautiful number 3. Also, thank you to everyone who stayed. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. That blue, that self-expression, that beautiful green in the background for the heart chakra, right? Setting healthy boundaries, protecting your heart, protecting your self-expression, being honest, being upfront, telling people where they need to go put themselves if they really feel like they need to come in and squash your light. You know? If you are so uncomfortable in my presence, leave. Why do you gotta squash me at the same time, you know? Ridiculous. Just go away. I'll never understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Well, I know what it is. It's the crabs in the bucket. Like, it's, I need an excuse to justify why I've been suffering for so long, so I'm going to bring it to someone else so that I feel vindicated in my suffering and my choosing to continue to suffer. But, like, at the same time, I don't get it, because you literally have the power to not do that. Why would you choose to continue to suffer? It makes no sense. So, like, weirdo behavior. Man, I'm so grateful for my collective. Y'all are the best. I told you, the night people are the best people. I'm biased here. I need to finish this up for y'all. I feel so bad. But, like, it's fine. You're gonna find people who are going to aggro. Like I told you, the aggro charm. You're gonna find people who have every single reason to... They believe that they're right. They believe they're doing something for the world. They, like, I'll be for real. They truly think that you're a bad guy. They truly think they're doing something good in the world. And that's great for them, right? I wish them healing. I wish all the best in life. Really, I do. So sometimes it's not even that. It's just you are such a stark contrast to what they believe in that they feel like they're doing good by doing that. I don't know, but love the soul, not the behavior, right? That's what my mom always said. Love the soul, not the behavior. Any other advice for my collective here today? My wonderful collective who has stayed despite the interference and the distractions. Time for a deep dive. 60. The energy of the lovers of harmony, of balance. Time for a deep dive. You're not going to want to hear it. I've already touched on it. It's time to go into the depths of our emotions and engage with those wounds in our self-love category, friend. We have to engage with those wounds in order to heal. Alright? We have to engage with it. Also, thank you, TikTok, for just pausing the live and not just ending it. I was worried I'd have to redo it. So, Super grateful. Told you, Spirit provides. The universe always provides for you. They've always got your back. And yes, take the lead. You are the author of your life. You are the stag. You are the one in control. Okay? 58 equals out to 13, which is the death card for the Scorpio again. It also adds up to the number 4 for Emperor, stability, security. Take the lead. You control your life. What you speak into it is what will happen. What you say is what will happen. Yes, it will. What you believe is what will come to fruition. And once you start speaking positivity into your life, once you start actively thinking that your life is better, Spirit hears you. They go, you want positivity in your life. We'll make that happen. We'll provide you with the opportunities to make that happen. Always. Always, every time. Welcome in everyone who's just popped in. I'm just finishing up here. I'm just finishing up. Yes. Last bit of advice. Let's do 3 more cards for the advice here today. Another sideways. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Please believe in yourself. My nail polish is... Oh, no, I don't have it in front of me. It's from, Ellie, but I think it's like hypnotic or cosmic. It's one of those two. I will eventually... I should have my nail polish out here sometimes. I always get asked. Thank you. But yes, believe in yourself, friend. You are the author of your life. You do hold the pen. You do. Believe in yourself. Don't let other people squash. Like, this is for me too, okay? Don't let other people come in spewing their nonsense, spewing their bullshit, spewing their negativity, trying to make you look evil and bad and incapable. Stop letting that squash you, okay? Stop it. You know what you're doing. You know what you're bringing to the world. You know what you're trying to bring. Stand in it. Okay? Stand in it. Last 2, Spirit, for advice for this collective on what they need to do to proceed forward. Just a little bit of easing their fears, their negativities. This and that are true. For 22, reciprocity and balance. Yes, this and that are true. Okay? This is a card all about duality. Alright? This is a big, this is something I always need to tell people. When you're trying to manifest better in your life, you need to remember you don't have to be all love and light. You don't have to be all positive. You can have bad days. You can have days where you go backwards. You can have days where you ruminate. You can still call it in. Okay? There can still be bad people in the world while there's good people in the world. There can still be people who are caught all up in the matrix spewing nonsense. And there are people who truly do care about you. This and that are true. Duality exists. Just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not there, right? Just because you can't see it with your 5 senses does not mean it does not exist. It just means you cannot perceive it yet, you know? And last one for the collective here. And yes, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfectly healed to still do good in this world. You can be healing and provide healing, okay? Because healing is not a one and done. You heal your whole life. The whole time. Welcome back, Peter. Last one for my collective here, and then I will finally release you to the darkness. Thank you, Liz. No, I won't. I never will, no. Spirit told me I had to do this, so I'll be here. I'll show up. They want me to clock in, I'll clock in. I'll be annoyed the whole time, but I'll clock in. Oh boy. Last one for my collective here. Oh, no, we're not giving them 25. Oh, okay. Go outside. I know at least one of you did not want to hear that. Hello, welcome back. Go outside, touch some grass. Be around people who don't suck. Okay? I promise you it'll be healing. Alright? Even if there is someone out there who does suck, when you go to the grocery store, you might run into one person who's awful, but the rest of the grocery store isn't. Okay? Remember that. Don't let the one bad apple ruin the whole tree. Okay? You got it. Go outside. Go outside, okay? Yes, and Spirit has your back. Believe that. Spirit always has your back. You don't believe it. Yes, they do. Gosh, I feel so crazy with this angle. It's fine. Spirit has your back and let it shine, friendo. No matter who comes in and tries to squash that light, no matter who aggroes on you, let it shine. Let it shine. Be your beautiful, weird self. Be weird, be crazy. Let them call you a witch, a villain. Let them do it. Let them paint their pictures. That's perfectly fine. Let them believe what they want. Are you, though? So, that's all I have for you today. What a crazy, chaotic, wild-ass reading. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for your time and your energy, for choosing me to be your reader today. If you want a personal reading, I offer those at the link in my bio. No, it's not clickable. You need 1,000 followers on TikTok for things to be clickable. But it is my Ko-fi link. You can go check it out and see if I vibe with you. Oh, 444 for Hermes. That's funny. If not, that's totally fine, you know. But that is where I do all of that stuff. Let me not knock y'all over. Feel free to check it out and see if I vibe with you. If I do not, and this is the last time I see of you, right? And this is the last time I see you. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you so much for your time. I really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I wish you so much love, luck, abundance, joy, healing, peace, and wealth. Everything. I wish you so much. Good relationships, all of it, right? Really healthy ones. And creativity, all of it. I wish you all of it. And please remember that life is an ever crooked path and you are never off of it, okay? If you have chosen to follow me, you do vibe with me, thank you so much. I wish all the same for you, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bless you, Peter, and bless you, Liz. Bye!